So dear children, now we will see what are the sources of ancient Indian history. Sources means the things from which we are learning the facts, what happened in the ancient times in India. So sources means the things, whatever the buildings, the monuments or the coins or the pillars or anything we are getting, the archaeologists are digging inside the earth or getting anything and giving us the facts. These are the sources. Sources are clues. Underline this. You can, if you have the book, then you can underline. Sources are clues that help in putting the past together. So sources are the clues from which we come to know about our past, because past, after few days we are forgetting the past, but if we are having clues and we are having any written record or anything, then we can read it again and again and remember it. So we learn about our ancient past from two groups of sources. Two groups of sources are archaeological source, archaeological and literary. Archaeological and literary. Archaeological and literary. Now see this. Sources are of two types: archaeological sources and literary sources. Archaeological sources are artifacts, monuments, coins, inscriptions. So artifacts, monuments, coins and inscriptions. Literary sources are the written records, literary or the literature by which we can read the literature and come to know about the past, like religious literature, like we are having Ramayana, Mahabharata or Quran or Bible. Those are the religious literature. Secular literature, biographies. Biographies means life history of any person, about the life of that person, full life, what he had done, what the things, what the new changes he had brought. Or traveler's account. Traveler's account means the people who are traveling from one place to another, and if they have written any book or anything, then these are known as traveler's account. Chronicles. We will learn all these things in the next topics. So literary sources are religious literature, secular literature, biographies, traveler's accounts and chronicles. What are chronicles? We can see downside the meanings are given. Chronicles are records of a reign or dynasty, outlining facts and events in the order of their occurrence. So chronicles are, these are also accounts in their sequence in order of their occurrence. So there are two types of sources. First is archaeological sources and second one is literary sources. First we will read about all archaeological sources. Archaeological sources, as we all know, are artifacts, monuments, coins, inscriptions. So archaeological sources, first of all, see, archaeological sources are materials, remains of people who lived in the past, such as buildings, houses, pots and pans, monuments, coins, tools, jewelry, writings on stone walls and pieces of metal plates and food remains, help in reconstructing the past. All these things help us to know about the past, even in the absence of written records. Like if we are getting any type of tools, then we can come to know what type of people or mentality was there, what type of things they were using to do anything. Or if we are having jewelry, then also we can come to know about their living styles. If metal also, we can know what type of progress they were doing in the field of science and all. Food remains also means we can come to know about what type of food habits they were having. And even in the absence of written records, like in prehistory we are not having any records, written records are not there, but we can come to know about from all these things about them. Even burial sites are archaeological sources. Burial sites means the sites which are under the ground, and now the archaeologists are digging them and learning about the facts and writing about the facts. Archaeological sources are divided into following: inscriptions and edicts, monuments, coins, artifacts, and other objects. So inscriptions and edicts, we will learn about this. Next topic is that only. And monuments, what type of buildings, what types of monuments they were making. Coins, what type of coins they were using, because on coins they have mostly they were having any type of picture or any type of or any signs were there, or so many things were also there on the coins. So we can come to know many things from the coins also. Artifacts, artifacts means what type of art they were doing at that time, and other objects. Coins, you can see one more coin is given on the next page, a coin of the Gupta dynasty. So here we can see the one image of Gupta's king is given, and one archaeological site is given, ruins that speak, the remains of Mohenjo-daro. From this also we can come to know about full Mohenjo-daro, and maybe you have seen one movie also on Mohenjo-daro, one movie also came. So you can see from this, and we can get a lot of knowledge from this.